And we are live. What's up, everybody? We back. Episode 22, High on Sports. It's your boy, Alex.
I'm Rev.
What's going on, man?
You know, I think we should go
Post Super Bowl show, bro.
Yeah, motherfuck. Fucking fuck that Super Bowl.
Damn, bro. I know. Yummy cheeseburger.
I fucking know.
I wanted a Bud's cheeseburger, bud.
Yeah, that's okay. Because if I'm going to get a cheeseburger for you, I'm gonna make sure it's going to be one I like, too.
All right. What's up, everybody? It's the Post Super Bowl show, man.
Got your lighter on?
Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Of course we got light. So post Super Bowl show, everybody. We here to talk about Patriots, Eagles. We got Benfica. We got Warriors. We got Barry back. Barry's back. Barry's been a recurring guest.
So how does he get
guest
snubbed for the Hall of Fame again? So they don't, so
He got
to
a-
retire his jersey.
Yes. So I was
I
gonna save that for later, but
try
a little peek into the show, I guess.
A little teaser.
All right. Also, man, we got we got the endless sports debate. We'll round that out. We got sport. We got a bunch of feedback on Facebook, and we got a bunch of feedback on Twitter about that. That's gonna be fun. Really quick, just to go back to last show. Let me find this really quick. We had a lot of feedback. We got a lot of feedback on the XFL teams. I guess that was a big. That was big.
Yeah, shout out my friend Eric. He hit me up with a message on Instagram. Had a good idea. I thought I liked his direction with the team names.
He got a couple of them. We said one for Orlando, the Blooms. The Orlando Blooms.
The Orlando Blooms.
He said the Nova Scotia Nice Guys for an expansion. Shout out to my boy Jordan for the Nova Scotia Nice Guys.
Yeah. You ever watch Trailer Park Boys?
Yes.
There's part of Nova Scotia.
Does it?
Uh-huh.
I never even knew that. It's the Nova Scotian Nice Guys. It's the Nova Scotian Trailer Park Boys.
Trailer Parkers.
We had and we also had the Greenbow Alabama Gumps. He gave me that one as well, so I thought that was pretty funny. And then let me go find Eric's one you sent.
You got some weed.
I'll take that weed. Thanks for the weed.
Like,
so we got a couple of. As a matter of fact, he had a lot of them, which I thought were pretty.
He came with some good
every
city.
Every city, yeah. I got up to 9, so I'm gonna go to 9. Might have missed a couple on your send.
All I remember is the San Antonio Stunners. I was like,
so yeah. So I was gonna say number one. He said number one was the Portland Pedigrees. Triple H. Obviously, it's XFL. Me being a wrestling guy,
he named all the teams after moves,
wrestling moves. Right? Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah,
pretty clever.
So way clever than we were.
Definitely.
Then again, it was a whim. We named those teams live, no rehearsal. The Portland Pedigrees. Number 2, he had the San Antonio Stunners or the Reno Rattlesnakes.
The Reno Rattlesnakes.
San Diego Savages, Macho Man, obviously.
Yeah.
The Birmingham Brahma Bulls, The Rock. Yeah, Tennessee or Texas Tombstones or Tombstone. The New Jersey Heartbreakers, Shawn Michaels. I like it. The Tallahassee Hulkamaniacs. The St. Louis Legends.
Because Hulk is a Florida guy.
Yes. The St. Louis Legends, Bruno Sammartino, and the Sacramento Stings.
I like that.
By
one.
far, your boy completely blew us out the water. And we're gonna need him. We're gonna need to have him sit in live one day or get him on the show because that's some good thinking. That's some good stuff right there. That's solid.
That's quality.
That's quality. That's class.
Definitely.
That's class right there. So shout out to your boy, man. Shout out to our boy Eric who listens to the show. We really appreciate that, man. Again, we're live. I know I'm making excuses, but the fact that he put the legends for Bruno Sammartino, Eric's a legend. He's gonna be he's gonna have to come on. He's gonna have to come on. We're gonna have to get a guy.
Rare reference.
Yeah. So that was awesome. So just going back, touching the XFL, that was pretty fun. Listening to that while I inhale this marijuana. So we appreciate the feedback, man. This is why we do this. We want y'all to, interact with us. Let us know what's up. You guys got ideas?
Give us some opinion.
Give us some opinion. Give us some ideas, some material. Give us some feedback. Let us know what's going on. Just like he did. Just like my boy Jordan did. And today, just like my other boys on Twitter did. And we'll get there. But let's start it off, man. Let's start the show.
Super Bowl
review.
Review. Super Bowl Sunday.
Tuesday.
Well, I was fucked up by the end of that night.
I was fucked up too.
I didn't go to bed till like 4 a.m. after I left Jake's house.
Wow.
Went back to my house, and me and Deb had some whiskey back at the house, smoked some more blunts. The next thing I know, I got up to go to the kitchen and get some water. I looked at the clock. It was like 4. I'm like, holy shit. I came back to living. I'm like, man, dude, it's 4 o'clock.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
I'm done.
So, unless you're living under a fucking rock, or in Canada, I'm just kidding.
Hey,
just kidding.
One thing, you ever see the movie called Strange Brew? It's with Rick Moranis, and I can't remember the other guy's name. But you know Rick Moranis from like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and all that. Way before he got like big, his early days, because Canadian. Because his Canadian movie is called Strange Brew. Yeah, a lot of funny people.
I remember Little Shop of Horrors with him in it.
The what?
Little Shop of Horrors.
I don't remember that.
The Little Shop of Horrors. You don't remember that?
No.
But you remember
Strange Brew.
Strange Brew.
Totally.
Sure. I get it.
Gotta check that movie out though when you get a chance. Strange Brew. It's an old school movie.
What the fuck is it about?
It's just about
Is it anything to do with Canada?
Yeah, it got to do with beer and donuts.
Oh,
and flannels.
Like all those things.
It's pretty funny.
Those are on every list
it's
I have. But like I said, unless you were completely oblivious, the Eagles won their first Super Bowl of franchise history.
Oh my God.
On Sunday against
no more Eagles.
The New England Patriots, the Boston Patriots, the fucking.
Well, now they're in the club now. Everybody in our division has a fucking ring now.
And you know what? Looks like the Patriots don't want to play the NFC East in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. It's not looking good for them against the Giants and against the Eagles.
Only if you guys would have made it.
No,
Probably would have won.
Shit. Damn it, Jerry.
Damn you.
Look, grease the right pockets.
So we had the 41-33 score, man. Eagles are on top of the Patriots. And I'm going to let you go. You go. Because this is something you didn't think was going to happen.
I didn't think the Eagles were going to win.
Obviously. Because you got me a cheeseburger.
Yeah. And not to mention, I was saying, remember, I originally was going to say the Patriots were going to win 41-35. Originally was going to be my score. And you talked me out of it, and I went 35-31.
I did. The stats went against us. We should have bent over. I didn't bet on it. I didn't
bet. Except for squares that I bought.
I bought one.
I had the shittiest numbers.
Yeah, I won that 2-2, baby.
I had the 2-2.
Deuce. I was out there like,
kind of shitty ass numbers win.
That's a Patriots Super Bowl for you.
But yeah, it was a good bowl. It was high scoring. It was back and forth. But at the same time, it really wasn't. The Patriots were down the entire game. They never once had a lead.
Yes, they did.
You sure?
Yeah, they took the lead. They took the lead in the fourth quarter, or late in the third. I mean, obviously it's been a couple days. Sorry, guys. I don't have fucking stats guy. I feel the Penguins useless. But yeah, I'm pretty fucking sure that the Patriots took the lead eventually in that game. And
every time I fucking try to click a page on him, so I got some fucking pop up coming up, man. What's up with this Apple?
Oh, God damn it, fucking Apple, man. Hey, you know what? Too. Every time I update my phone, it feels like it's getting slower and slower and slower.
Because it is. Because every time you update it, you're adding more memory and shit to it.
Fucking stupid.
So it just keeps adding. It's like apps on your phone. You keep updating your app. It also makes your phone slower because you keep adding more memory to that app. You know what I mean? And it has the stored memory from all the previous updates too.
Well, this week in technology news, yes,
smartphones.
By the way, yes, they did. The Patriots did have a lead in this game.
The Patriots did have a lead at 33-32.
Yep.
And then Zach Ertz scored a touchdown.
Even that lead though, and I know I asked your opinion, but you haven't given it to me. I thought that the Eagles were just a step ahead the whole fucking game.
The Eagles
from the gate, 3 points, boom, right away.
From what I saw is that in the first half, the Eagles came out, punched Patriots' mouth, but the Patriots kind of just played with all right, yeah, we've been here, we've done this before.
Yeah,
we know what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Even
that's
in
how we
third
all
quarter.
felt.
And look, and then what happens? Fourth quarter, like you said, Rob Gronkowski catches a touchdown. They take the lead.
I want to talk about this fucking guy too. And after this, we get this little thing.
Gronk?
Yeah. Fucking trying to fucking headline stealer.
About people breaking into his house?
No. About his retiring.
Oh.
Way to try to steal the spotlight, you fucking
meathead.
Tool. Yeah, you fucking meathead.
Fucking Jersey Shore meathead.
Yeah, you fucking guy. You're such a tough guy, man, when you're catching touchdowns and winning games. And you know what I mean? And I'm ready to retire. Try to steal the fucking headlines because you thought
Tom Brady probably called him a bitch.
that anybody gave a fuck. Yeah, he's good. He's gonna retire. We'll see. Whatever. Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah,
but trying to steal the headlines. What a douche. That's how I took it.
It wasn't a bad Super Bowl. Even though the team I didn't want to win won. It wasn't a bad Super Bowl.
It was absolutely not a bad Super Bowl. There's one thing you could say about this.
And the game went. The game was going how the Patriots planned it. Look, they had the ball. They were down 33-38 with 2-something left to play. And I said this, Tom Brady's going to get the ball back with 2 minutes left. They're going to do what they do. And he got stripped and fumbled the ball. And he didn't do what he did.
No, he didn't.
Credit to the Eagles defense for coming through and making the play right there, because if they didn't, Tom Brady was going to go down the field and score because he started to get that mojo.
It was just Amendola just caught a first down too.
Yeah.
And they were moving, and then all of a sudden, boom.
That mojo. No, were they moving? Yeah, they were.
They were moving the ball.
They were moving.
Yeah, Amendola had just caught a first down.
And yeah, man, that mojo. They had the mojo going, and
not really, I guess.
Not well.
You thought everybody thought. You know what? For a team who always does this. This is what the MO, as you said. They go behind and they come back. That can't always fucking work. And in this Super Bowl, I'm glad it fucking didn't. I'm glad they fucking lost. I'm fucking so fucking sick of the Patriots and their fucking fans. I'm so glad you guys ate some fucking humble pie to a team who's never won the Super Bowl in history. They beat you so bad that their fans were eating shit after the game.
They beat it so bad.
I mean, okay, sure they didn't. No, you're right, because Tom Brady 505 yards and 3 tugs. I mean, that's the all-time.
They lost by 8.
All-time stat. But they didn't have a handle on that game, bro. You could tell. The Eagles were gonna win that game. For me,
the whole Malcolm Butler sitting also.
Oh, ridiculous! And I was gonna bring that up too. We didn't even get into that. And I'm looking at Nick Foles' stats right here: 28 for 43, 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, and an interception.
378.
Hey, interception is what it is. It was like a punt. Oh well, he threw it deep. Fucking got it on the 10-yard line. And that's when they did that stupid trick play. Tom Brady got no hands. That's right after they get the interception. If I'm not mistaken, the sequences, they had the interception. They're back on the 10-yard line and try this stupid fucking trick play. Yeah. And then they got a punt. The only punt in the game was that.
You ever thought about it like this? Like, I got a couple theories here. For one, is I think this just reaffirms my theory that there will never be another player in sports to have 6 rings. They're not. I believe Michael Jordan is the last player is going to have 6 championships as a player.
So you're saying that Tom Brady's done?
Yeah.
You're saying the Patriots are done?
He got 5. You're not getting 6. Kobe got 6. Tim Duncan got 6.
Kobe got 5.
Yeah, that's what I said. Kobe got 5.
You said 6.
Did I say 6? Yeah. Oh, I said Tim Duncan got 6 too. I mean 5.
5.
Yeah, nobody else getting 6. You know what I mean? Bill Russell and them, they got whatever they got back in the day. But now Jordan got 6. So did I let it happen?
Oh, by the way, I'm rolling up some gelato and some cookies. For those of you at home who wonder, what are they smoking? Smoking fire.
But yeah.
Quick insert into the conversation.
Another thing I have is maybe Bill Belichick, you know, kind of sabotage it to throw it in Robert Kraft's face, like you go do this shit behind
That's the Malcolm
my back.
Butler thing.
Yeah, like first of all, not just
play.
the Malcolm Butler thing, also the Tom Brady pass. Like really? Like when we ever seen a Tom Brady pass in a Super Bowl, baby? Tom Brady a catch, throwing the ball to Tom Brady. You know what I mean?
Nick Foles caught one.
I can see that.
That was a beautiful play, bro. That was one of the dopest plays, bro.
I can see that
the fake, the roll out, and the pass. Oh, bro, come on, man. Almost like a wildcat like a wildcat snap. That was dope. The Eagles pulled out all the tricks, man. They wanted it more.
They did, just like the Saints against the Colts.
Yeah, they just wanted it
when
more,
the Saints
bro.
came out, kicked that onside kick after halftime. Right after we
wanted this. We want it,
you know.
And then you know what? I don't like the Eagles, to be honest.
I don't like the Eagles either.
I don't like the Eagles. I don't like Eagles fans. They're pretty despicable, bro. Like they're sick. Like they're shit eaters first and foremost. They're sabotagers.
They're the worst
lingerers.
Fans, they're the worst fans in the
fans.
league.
They're the worst. Let's be honest. All right.
I guess
just get it straight.
That's something to be proud of.
It's definitely not. So I don't care for the Eagles. But I really hate the Patriots. I really hate them. And this whole thing, haters are gonna hate. Shut the fuck up, okay? We hate you because you deserve it. You're cheating ass motherfuckers. You cheat every year. You get caught cheating every year and nothing happens. And y'all go into the Super Bowl and you're this whole dynasty. Suck a dick. I'm glad you guys fucking lost. Ate some humble pie. And now my boy Troy, he said it. Trev said it. You're fucking done. Go get your fucking shine box. You're fucking done. All right? Get the fuck out of here. Catch your fucking Tom Brady passes. What a stupid fucking play. Yeah. What a dumb play.
You're done.
You're done.
You know,
get your fucking shine box.
This whole shit about McDaniels saying he's going to go coach the Colts and he's going to turn around and go back to the Patriots. I never liked that guy.
He's a snake in the grass.
A snake. Ever since he went to go coach Denver and then ended up going back to the fucking.
You know what, though? I always gave him credit for this. He fucking knew that Jay Cutler's a fucking bum. Like that's the best.
Oh yeah,
that's the best to me. Like
you know, but like see the like you said, the Patriots, they didn't play a bad game. It's just like you said, the Eagles, they wanted it.
They wanted more. Yeah, I'm just being obnoxious. Completely being obnoxious. Just want to yell. About the Patriots fucking lost.
I said they were in it. They had the ball. They had the ball with 2 minutes left, and
they were in it.
Everybody believed that they already knew what was going to happen. That Tom Brady was going to go down the field and win the game, but it didn't.
I'm glad we didn't see it. You can't go to the well all the time. Right? Sometimes there's going to be no water in that well. You're waterless. So you know what?
We need some water in this fucking.
I'm glad I didn't have to listen to. I didn't have to listen to another fucking drunk Bob Kraft speech.
Oh, I can't stand that guy.
Fucking, you know, well, we're just. You know,
I'm sure a lot of people. I'm sure a lot of people can't stand Jerry Jones, but this Robert Kraft guy.
Well, get your cheesy ass out of here.
Northeastern, Hamptons.
Yeah, it's fucking. Blue collar criminal.
He got a cabin in the Adirondacks. You know what that is?
He's got stock in the Nova Scotia Nice Guys. Fucking guy. I'm glad, dude. I'm glad. And you know what? I appreciated it from what the Eagles did. I can see you said they hit him in the mouth early, Brett, and they stayed on it. Yeah, they were losing, 32-33. There was a lot of extra field goals. There was a lot of extra points. I'm just saying, a lot of extra points missed. I would have won 2 quarters if this Filha puta would have got a fucking extra point, bro. I would have got 2 quarters back to back.
The Eagles missed 2 2-point conversions and an extra point.
See? I'm just done. I'm done. See, that's what I'm saying. I would have missed some money because of that bullshit. And then Gostkowski misses a field goal and an extra point. Like I knew the writing was on the wall, but I'm like, this ain't going the way the Patriots think it's going, like, or Patriot fans think it's gonna go. Like there would not. Oh, and another thing I want to talk about. What about those catches? You think there are catches? Do you think, or finally, where everyone's like, oh, the fucking officials always on our shit, huh? Always on our shit, huh?
First of all, I don't want to talk about no catches because I was telling everybody.
Were those catches? You think they were catches? Let's talk about the motherfucking shit. Do you think they were catches or not?
The Zach Ertz touchdown?
Yes. We were me and you were only ones.
Yes, I do think it's a touchdown, but the fact that I've seen twice in my life,
it wasn't a touchdown to me.
To me, it was a touchdown because this for the simple, like I said,
because you've been did wrong.
No, not because I did wrong, but from
you've been scorned.
But from just even from when the Steelers were in there, Jesse James touchdown.
That's why I thought it was not a touchdown because that's the same, almost identical.
But you were arguing that the Jesse James was a touchdown that day.
Yeah, so it's not. So okay, it's not.
It's not
so
according to who? According to who?
The
it's
NFL.
Not. Well,
so
apparently they don't know because one week is
one
way, next week is another.
You're right. So let me get my point.
I think it is a touchdown.
Let me get my point real quick. With that day, we were.
What
arguing.
I was furious about is that the inconsistency of the call.
All right. So this is what I'm trying to say. That Steelers, that Jesse James, me and you that day, we were saying that's a touchdown.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. Dub was like, no, yeah. What did he say? He said it wasn't.
Right.
I'm like, no, that's a fucking touchdown. They called it no.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I've become now I'm thinking that anytime that type of play happens, it's not a touchdown. So when that play happened to Zach Ertz, to me, it was almost the same fucking play.
No, see, I said I don't change much just because the NFL has.
But if that's
the NFL tiptoes around this rule on what they say is a catch and is not a catch.
So now I
know
confused.
what a catch is, and the players know what a catch is. Because the NFL tiptoes around the rule and isn't consistent about a call. 1 week it is, 1 week it isn't, the next week it isn't, the next week it is. It's bullshit. They need to fix it, you know.
Yeah,
it was a touchdown.
I thought it wasn't.
I thought
honest to God, I was like, okay, this is no way. It's inconsistent. Then it is, and that's my point. That's my argument here.
I thought it was a touchdown. I thought that Jesse James was a touchdown.
So you're
Dez Bryant's a touchdown. I thought even before Dez Bryant there was a Calvin Johnson situation. I thought Calvin Johnson's was a touchdown before that.
Well, do you see my argument? And I'm not arguing for the NFL or against. I'm simply making an argument that now we become accustomed to we don't know what the fuck a catch is in the NFL. What about that other? What about the one with the running back? I thought it was out of bounds. Look out of bounds to me.
I know what a catch is when I see
did that catch? Did the first one they challenged the one? Did you see that?
I don't remember that one.
Oh man, I thought it was out of bounds. I thought it was out of bounds. I didn't think that there was any space there. So 2 calls. I mean, arguably could win against the Patriots. And you know what I say?
Good.
Good. Now you know how it feels to be human. To be, you know what I mean? To be shit on. Now you know how it feels to not be someone's favorite. That's it. Like, oh no, we got fucked. Oh well, no, that's not.
I don't know how much more slap in the face it can be to be one game away from being the best team all time and then losing the actual game that matters the most. You won every game. You 18-1.
No, you can't. No, you can't. You can kind of imagine that.
You're 18-1.
You're 18-1 and didn't win the Super Bowl.
Didn't win the Super Bowl. Everybody, when you look at that record, like, damn, 18-1, they must have lost in like week 13.
Randy Moss was on there? What? And they lost. I'm glad they lost then too. And you know what makes me more happy? Not only did they lose, but Patriots fans in Boston and around the world are saying those weren't catches. We got fucking screwed out of that Super Bowl. They cheated us. Fucking refs are in on it. They're fucking some fucking conspiracy around the NFL against the Patriots.
Hates us.
Everyone hates us
just because we win.
Just because we win. Yeah, it's the fans that hate you guys, not the NFL. They love you. They love you. They love when a baby face is winning. And then I mean like heel baby face, right? When a baby face is on top, when you have a superhero, Tom Brady, you're making more money.
Played himself into some money. That's Jeff Hostetler right there, huh?
I think he's better than Jeff Hostetler just because he plays in this era.
He's probably better.
Hey, Nick Foles played his ass off. He didn't throw 500 yards, but
he won 3 straight games in the playoffs. Something.
He was dropping.
Oh, my man, Tony Romo can't even get that.
He was dropping.
Nick Foles has a Super Bowl. Tony Romo had 2 playoff wins. You gotta be fucking kidding me. That's what hurts me the most. Oh God, that shit stings so bad, cuz. Oh,
holy moly. Talk about a pile of shit. Hey, you know what? I'm just so glad.
Nick Foles has a ring.
Also,
Dan Marino doesn't even have a ring.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Trent Dilfer, Brad Johnson,
Jeff
Hostetler has a ring.
You're right.
A lot of people got rings, all right? Just the way it goes. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
That's the NFL for you.
Good for them. Good for the fucking Eagles, man.
Fuck the Eagles.
I know that's how you feel.
They'll never win another one.
But I owe them a debt of gratitude for putting these guys.
Shit.
If this is the end, not just me. You're a Cowboys fan. I get it. This is just me. If this is the end, this is the nail in the coffin, like we all think it is for the Patriots, then I'm glad. Thank you, Eagles, for fucking starting to put that fucking nail in the coffin, because I'm done. I'm over it. I'm fucking so sick of the Patriots fucking in Super Bowls, in or around them. I'm done with that shit, man. I'm done.
Yeah, hopefully we get on some new guys in the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
specifically the Cowboys would be
specifically, nice. maybe Oakland, Dallas next year would be nice for the show.
I thought that was gonna happen this year.
I thought so too.
Go figure.
Yeah,
talking to us.
Yep, talking to us. Who do you think you're talking to, huh?
Fucking guys.
Fucking guy. Oh my god, dude. Look, hey, but you know what? Shout out to Jake. It was a fun ass party.
Jake for the Super Bowl
party, man. It was hella fun. So much food. Fun. Kids had hella fun.
Oh yeah, man. Kids I gotta go back and get my crock pot. I forgot. It's Jake's house.
Mookie, you grown, Mookie. That shit was so funny, bro.
And you had some of the pulled pork.
Oh my god, that pulled pork was hitting, bro.
Yeah, made it with root beer.
Made it with love. Is what you did. Care, tender love and care.
Some TLC.
Let me twist this up real quick like a mouse.
Fuck yeah.
One roll, shouty. Oh no, it's all good. It's all good. That happens.
Shit
name of the game.
So
goddamn crutch.
So what you gonna do with them crutches?
Hey man. Don't worry.
Crutch factor.
Don't worry about it.
Anybody listening, you smoke weed, you put a crutch in your joints or your blunts? Cause I don't.
I do. I put crutch.
You put crutch?
just in my joints.
Why?
I don't know. It gives me a base and it's not sticking to my lips. Like, it's shit's sticky. Like, this feels more like a cigarette. And it hits and I'm getting a weed in my mouth and shit like that. And then it's nice.
Do you get weed in your mouth when you smoke a blunt?
Nah, I tighten that shit up. Nice tight. I can't roll a joint like I can roll a blunt, though.
What?
I can't. I mean, that's a pretty nice joint. But
it's a pretty good joint right there you roll.
But I roll it backwood like a fucking Cuban. Not a Cuban person, a Cuban cigar. All right, we're not racist on this fucking show.
You are.
No, I'm not. I'm just very prejudiced towards.
Got the little bubbler here
towards Patriots fans. Oh, let's hit that on the show today. We're gonna hit that. We're hitting the bong today on the show.
But it's a bubbler. It's not a bong.
Okay, whatever. Whatever you want to call it. So, real quick, since you spoiled it earlier, you fuck.
Yeah.
Barry Bonds getting his number retired, and that's Steph.
We're gonna go into that, or do you want to talk about Cavs or Thunder Warriors first?
No. We'll save that. We're on a roll. We don't want to. I don't want to bring a downer to the show. Pretty fucking early into the show. I don't want to bring a downer to it. All right. We'll do that. We'll do that in the middle of the show. That way we can bring it right back up.
Wham bam.
Wham bam. Yeah. You gotta get them high, then low, and then bring them right back, and then on a high note.
All right. Barry Bonds. Number retirement. I mean, it was only going to be inevitable. I know the Giants have this thing about they only retire numbers of people who are in the Hall of Fame.
But this is the first one. I think this is the first player ever to get his jersey retired by a team who is not in the Hall of Fame.
I'd have to look that up because I don't know if that's
what I thought I heard. On the radio this morning. That's pretty. I thought that was pretty cool. I thought that stood out. That's why I knew. That's why I said that.
Oh, that was weak.
What do you feel? Like, how do you feel about it? Like emotional?
How does this thing work?
Do you want to cry or like?
What's up with this stem here on this ball mirror?
No, that's it. That's the stem. That's how you pull it out.
There's no.
There's not enough water in there.
There's no piece that goes into here, because
no.
Then what's the point of that?
Did it hit? We're just sitting here. I'm sitting here watching. I think watching fucking guys smoke weed and shit.
Well,
What the
look,
fuck?
see,
Give me a
look.
fucking line, you fucking
This
piece of shit.
piece stays in here. You're supposed to have another piece that goes into
Yeah,
here.
give me one.
You're missing the bowl. You have this actual bowl piece right here, because this is the stem, and you need the stem to go into the water to filter up. So when you take this out, it's pretty much just a pipe, because it's not you're not filtering that through the water. You know what I mean?
Bong 101. I guess I'm gonna go get a bowl tomorrow.
Yeah, you gotta get the proper bowl.
Yeah, we'll find it.
But it works cool how it is right now. You just no carb on
This
it.
is a weed show too. So we gotta get visuals. We gotta get visuals soon.
Yeah, we will.
Because you know.
But yeah, oh yeah, Barry Bonds. Back to Barry Bonds.
Yeah, sure. Back to Barry.
You know, his number retired. You know, his dad wore number 25 also. So both Bonds is again the number retired. Even though it's Barry Bonds is again his number retired. Bobby Bonds also wore 25.
Ah, twofer. You got a little twofer action.
Yeah. So you know, in a way, Bobby Bonds.
So you guys are winning.
Yeah. Bonds family in general.
Very true.
You know. But
This joint tastes
you know,
amazing, by the way.
it's just kind of, since he didn't get in the Hall of Fame, the Giants gonna retire his number. It's also a day they play the Pirates,
I know that's pretty cool. I was
which is
just saying
cool
that,
too. You know, because only two teams he played for: Giants and the Pirates.
Oh shit, Sherlock.
And I think I'd like to go to that game.
Do it.
That game's gonna be.
Let's go there.
Poppin'.
I'll try to go with you. I'm not gonna wear any giant shit or anything like that. I'm not gonna be disrespectful, but we can do something for the show. We can get some footage. We could do something. Get it popping. Start getting some visuals. We need to get a camera.
Oh,
We need to get a camera. That's the next
it's a
one.
tasty joint.
Yeah, man, it should taste good. It's like loops of some sort, some pebbles, some light, fruity.
That is
something.
pretty
Loop.
tasty. But yeah, you know, Barry Bonds, it was. I saw something on today. They're talking about him getting his number retired on TV. Some guy was on there hating about guys from the steroid era, about people only like the players from their cities.
Fucking jerk.
He's
off.
like, you know, the only people who like Barry Bonds are people who root for the Giants. The only people who like Alex Rodriguez or Yankees or not Yankees, or Mark McGwire or whatever, you know, Cardinals fan. He's trying to say the only people who root for Mark McGwire, they were Cardinals
I
fans.
love
No.
Mark McGwire.
You know, I'm like,
Fucking kidding me?
the only guy who talked good about Barry Bonds was I can't remember if it was a player. All the other guys were fucking analysts and writers. You know what I mean? They had one player, the one player with an opinion. He actually had a good opinion about Barry Bonds. Said, "You like, I don't care about any of that stuff. You can't deny what kind of player he is." And then everybody else just like shot him down, like bow, bow, just one after another, just try to rain on his parade. Like, what is your guys' vendetta against the guy because he told you suck a dick? I'm not giving you an interview.
Right.
Fuck off.
Yeah. That's true. I'm glad you said
That's
that.
why you're mad at the dude, really? And so now all these writers and everything, they didn't have a problem writing and not talking about steroids when it was going on, did they? They didn't. They all knew that all these writers are in the locker room around all this shit. You know what I mean? Was anybody writing about steroids in 95, 96, 97, 98, 99 being a problem then? No. Everybody that was reading your stories that helped your career, you benefited off the steroids too.
Yeah.
Technically.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
I thought it was just.
Everybody benefited from the steroid eras, even the writers.
I think it's a just thing that the Giants are doing.
You're so holy that you don't want to vote. You don't want to vote somebody into a Hall of Fame. but you had no problem writing about him forever.
Yeah. I mean, we've talked about that at length as regards to that. Me, I think it's a stand-up thing the Giants are doing as far as just retiring the number. He didn't get into the Hall of Fame. It's just a nod. It's just one more thing. You know what I mean? For them to say, you know, it's like, not that it gives him cred. You know what I mean? Like Hall of Fame cred. Like he's the retired number. Might as well just throw him in. But it does show some solidarity that the baseball, or at least the baseball team he played for, is still behind him. Because you know what? That's what he really needs. He needs to me. I think he needs the Giants.
You know how live it's gonna be at that game. How the sound of that game. It's probably gonna be like it's probably gonna be down there like a World Series atmosphere when they retire Barry Bonds' jersey at that game. The people are gonna come out. Barry! It's gonna be crazy at Pac Bell, AT&T.
My bad. Like, what'd you say? What? Where are we going? We going to Pac Bell. 92. Go back.
That's what it was called when it first opened, Pac Bell Park.
Let's go back to 92, baby. And but like I said, I think, and this is my opinion, I think that he needs the Giants to come out and kind of not like
they gave him a role with the
him.
Team this year. He's got a
no.
Like he's got like an ambassador role with the team now
too. Cool, but give him some love. Give him some love as far as like, you know. I don't know. He did so much for that organization. He needs the organization to back him. Like, you know, tweet Hall of Fame Barry. But like when I don't know that I don't follow them. I don't follow them on.
No, they don't do that.
But you know what I mean. Like, hey, vote Barry Bonds. Like, make sure, you know what I mean, or like just, I don't know, show some support for the guy. You know what I'm saying? To say just so that the baseball writers can't say, well, everybody's blackballed him. You know, nobody wants anything to do with him, which is not true because he worked for the Marlins. He working for the Giants. Like he can be a hitting coach anywhere.
I want the guys who vote to show their faces. Yeah, the people who vote or writers, like why aren't guys like Vince Scully, the Dodgers announcer, who was announcing the Dodgers since they were back in fucking Brooklyn? Why isn't this guy got a fucking Hall of Fame vote? You know what I mean? Or even like a guy like John Miller. You know?
Yeah.
Why are guys like this? You know why don't these guys got votes? You know, guys who probably know more, been around the game than some of these nerd ass writers.
But I think again, like I said, I think that they can use Barry Bonds can use that, to I don't know, you know, like just to give him some like show some love, just to say that hey, this team's still backing us. I mean, this team's backing me. You know, I'm not blackballed. I'm not fucking a martyr. You know what I mean? Like, he did do a lot for the game, did a lot for that franchise, and they should show him a little love in that sense, I think. But retiring his number, I guess that is one way to do it. So, you know, kudos to them for doing that. I don't really give them a lot of kudos, but that's pretty cool, I think. I think it's pretty cool that they're doing that. So, yeah, man, that's Barry Bonds. That's the recurring. We got to do a Barry Bonds. We need a Barry Bonds song so we can just play it. Somebody sing us. Make us.
We just had a crack of a bat.
We need a jingle. We need to have a Barry Bonds jingle that we play during the show, like just random. Anytime we want to bring Barry Bonds up.
There goes Barry.
There goes Barry.
And stepping up to the plate.
Well, so let's move on. Huh? Let's move on. Let's go.
Move it along.
Let's go. Now this is the sad part of the show.
The tunage that happened tonight. Oh my gosh! And you know what? I came into this game.
So today when we're recording this, still today, it's still Tuesday.
This is the first live. Like this is probably the
you know what? On Twitter, I put the 5th. Today's the 6th. I said I was busy so much that I put the wrong date on Twitter. Unfucking believable.
Yeah, well.
Oh, well.
Whatever.
I know. I just realized that looking at my phone. It's Tuesday the 6th.
Unbelievable. The 6th, pal.
Unfucking rookie move.
Pally.
Rookie. I'm a rook. But you know what? I was doing a lot of shit. I hadn't been on my computer for
fucking guy.
Day. Huh? I hadn't been on my desk. I was doing a lot of shit at work. Man. No excuse. I'll get the date right next time. Tonight though, on the 6th, it's Tuesday, the 6th of February, 2018. Now, the Thunder and the Warriors played in Oakland,
and they got tuned.
and they got whoops.
They're on a nasty little run right now. It's not looking good. The bench is playing terrible. The starters aren't playing good. And that's where it starts with me first. It starts with the starters. They're not playing good. Draymond, Draymond's got to pick his offense up.
And the
team's overall play has got to pick it up. They're turning the ball over a lot.
On the sleepless night. They whooped your ass. I looked up songs about and or with the word thunder in it, and the Thunder Rolls came up. So
that's gay.
I had to sing that. What else? Yeah, that's the first one. Oh, Thunderstruck. AC/DC. It's a good one.
That's a good one.
Y'all niggas got whooped tonight, bruh. Whoop. 125, 105. You know what? I don't mean to give you a hard. It's a regular season game. But you know what, though?
Talk like that.
Listen.
When you wear my team's gear, you can't talk like that. You cannot talk like that about the Warriors when you root for the Warriors.
Here we go. It's about me. It's not about me. The show's not about Al.
But you make it about you when you talk like that.
You make it about me. You make me the star of the show. Don't do that to me.
Because you want to talk like that and act like it's a problem with the Warriors. Like, oh, it's good.
I know
it's cool for you. Oh, that's right. You fair weather Warriors fan. It's cool when they win.
Duh.
Not when they lose.
Exactly.
Fuck that.
Stupid.
Suck a dick. Get out of here with that.
Look, a lot of people think that they can beat y'all in the playoffs, man. They whooped y'all twice now in a row.
Yeah, they did. And we've lost twice to Houston this year, too. That's it.
And the Nuggets.
Twice to the Nuggets? I don't worry about the Nuggets.
I know. I'm just saying. That just goes to show you.
You know.
But they tuned y'all today. And Draymond got ejected.
Yeah, Draymond got ejected.
Cheat him up.
The only player with a or there was two players on the Warriors with positive plus minus. That was Nick Young with a +2 and JaVale McGee with a +1. Fucking, it was just bad. Kevin Durant had 33 points, but yeah, none of the starters pretty much played the fourth quarter.
Y'all got tuned tonight. It is what it is. Get over it. It's a regular season game. I told you you're not in the game. Y'all got whooped by 25, 20. It is what it is. Teed up. I'm going to tee you up. That's what I'm about to do.
The officiating was terrible. The whole game was terrible. Like they turned the ball over.
George with the dunk on Zaza.
That was nasty.
My God, that was nasty.
That was nasty.
That was nasty. Yeah.
Did you also see the fucking terrible call, the foul on Russell Westbrook? And he tripped over his own foot? But
that's why there was
calls like that the whole game. That bitch ass female ref.
Jesus Christ! I don't think that has anything to do with anything. There you go again.
Yeah, there I go with that.
There you go with your sexist pig talk. I'm not having any.
I could be a pig for that.
I'm not having any of that. As much as you know what's going on around here, we're gonna be accused. FEMA fucking.
I'm going through it right now, replaying the game in my head.
You're hella mad.
Dude, just all together, just the team play, just not just this game, just like the past week. Yeah, he had 33, but I'm talking about the overall team play, just like the past 4 or 5 games.
You getting tired?
I want to hear nothing about getting tired.
Good shit.
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm talking about.
Guys,
you know what? Man, you need to get something. You know what's crazy?
You know what I think is crazy?
A little trade off
I think they fucked up. It's looking back. They fucked up on bringing in Caspi and Nick Young.
Yep.
I think Nick Young has hindered development of Patrick McCaw. Patrick McCaw has fucking disappeared.
Yeah,
Patrick McCaw started in the finals last year and played cool.
He only played 9 minutes a night and he had 0 points.
He's been shit all year.
Yep. But that's not Nick Young's fault.
No, it's not. But it in a way, him being in there hinders Patrick because it takes away playtime from Patrick McCaw. because
He
you
did have
brought
more
Nick
minutes.
Young. You brought Nick
He
Young
did
in
have more
here.
minutes. He had 13 minutes tonight, Nick Young. And he got blown by numerous. He's such a liability on defense, bro. It's so nasty.
He's out of shape. I don't know. I say he's out of shape, but it looks like he's out of shape. I'm good on that.
David West, 14-9.
I like David West.
Draymond put 30, only at 5 points, bruh.
Draymond's been a liability on offense all
How
year.
many boards? He only had
His defense,
eight rebounds, bruh.
his defense is always
He
there.
played 30 points, had 5 points and 8 rebounds. That's a horrible game from Draymond. That's a bad game.
8 rebounds, 7 assists, 5 points, 4 blocks.
That's a bad game.
That's a Draymond game right there. Draymond's the guy who got triple-double with single-digit points.
Oh, he got 4 blocks. You're right. You're right about that. Any assists?
You know what I mean? So
7
that's
assists?
a Draymond game right there. But
You want a little bit more than that, though.
he's not he's not shooting the ball like he was He's been the past
8 and
couple
5
years.
is not good to me. Yeah, he got 4 blocks, but 8 and 5, he's better than that. He's better than 8 and 5, bruh. You kidding me? In 30 minutes?
Not tonight. He wasn't.
Not tonight, though. You're right. Clay, 12 points.
You know, Zaza Pachulia got 5 fouls in the span of fucking 5 minutes in the third quarter. It was ridiculous.
He's a dumb. Sharks lost.
Yeah, I haven't paid attention to hockey in a minute.
I pay attention through the just through the season,
the lack of concern with the team, to throwing the ball away. You know, this is going back. This has been a trend with them for a while now. Just turnovers, being careless with the ball, being lackadaisical. I don't want them to turn into one of these teams that just goes through the regular season and try to do one of these LeBron things and think they're just going to turn it up in the fucking playoffs. But they are. I don't like that shit. I know they're.
That's what you've become, bro. You're not your young, hungry team no more. You're not that up-and-coming starter like, oh, bro, we're finna be dope, bro, where you're grinding out every single game, bro, and you're just, you're getting it. 73 wins. We want it. We're in every game. Nah, that shit's over, bro. Y'all champions now, man. Yeah, you got to look, that's the prize, bro. That's the prize. That's how you get paid. That's how you get your contract extensions. That's how you get endorsements. You win championships, bro. You win championships.
I don't think that's how it. I don't think that's.
That is all you want to do.
They're gonna win this shit.
That is all you want to do. You want to get paid and you want to win championships, bruh. Or why play? That's why I always think in my head that any player has. They want to get paid, won, and win championships. That's what sports is all about. Getting paid, won, and winning championships. And that's what they do. They're going to win championships, bro. And they're going to win championships the way they want to. And the 125-105 fucking regular season game from the Thunder don't really mean shit.
No, it don't really mean nothing to me either. But I don't like it.
I know you don't.
Because it'll give me no fucking bragging rights. I can't talk shit right
now.
What?
I mean, I've seen Steph Curry walk up to half court and they can pop a 3 and these motherfuckers like in the game. Like, they own these dudes. All right, this is not 7 games in a row. You got to play these guys 7 games in a row. If you beat them 1-2 games, they go behind.
Well, if the series is right now, we'd be down 0-2.
Well, that's a long ass series because y'all played 2 months ago almost. Before it was like a month ago. The last time y'all played them.
I think it was November.
Yeah, see, it's a long series, man. You can't. Yesterday's scores don't count for today. Remember you said that one day.
Yeah, but it's still the same season.
Talk about your ass.
Whatever. Fuck it.
Look, man, I only talk shit I'm gonna build you back up, bruh. That's what I'm doing here. You're gonna lose it. I know you're gonna go off the rails. I already know you're about to do it. That's cool. But I'm gonna really bank in at the end, man. Y'all lost. Oh well.
We're good.
What's y'all still number 1 in the league in the West?
Yeah, by like a game.
Huh. Still though. Still. But Russ and George, they combined for 72 on y'all. And they was out there shit.
Yeah, they did. They sure
You know
did.
what? It's cool and be happy and shit while you in the regular. I get it. They out there and that's what they do. They're talking shit. I see you talking. I hear you talking shit. Let them talk shit, man. You're gonna win championships.
We're 41-13. The Rockets are 39
I think y'all gonna
and
make a
13.
move, but I think y'all gonna make a move.
I don't think so.
I do.
We don't have much money to move around. We don't have picks to do anything with. We don't have too many assets on the bench who anybody would want to pick up.
Well,
we don't have any
depends.
we don't have any expiring contracts that would benefit
you do. Nick
anybody
Young's
else.
a 1 year deal.
It's not really $5 million. No,
It's off the book, bruh.
yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna pick Nick Young up.
They've already paid half of that almost. And JaVale McGee, they'll trade JaVale McGee.
I don't think nobody's gonna want JaVale McGee. Nobody want They let JaVale McGee test the free agent market during the fucking offseason, and nobody gave him a contract except the Warriors.
Damn.
Or maybe I think he said maybe there's 1 or 2 other teams out there, so 3 teams may give JaVale McGee.
Maybe them 2 teams or somebody's calling. You don't know what can happen to our course of a season, bro. Emeka Okafor came back, bro. Anything is possible.
Yeah, whatever.
Y'all got tuned, man. It is what it is. Who's your next game?
Next game. Shit.
You don't know? That's not good. It's not good for the show.
No.
That's the bumps in the road, bro.
No, we play the Mavericks.
Come on. You're going to win by 40, and you're going to be like, see, we're the fucking best. Fucking Clay went out there and set a record. Fucking Warriors, man. I'm going to hear this, the Asian guy who always calls in a 95-7.
This is the first time the Warriors lost back-to-back games all year.
The Asian guy that always
first
calls
time
in
they lost
95-7.
back-to-back games all year.
Really?
Yeah.
So what?
It's not good.
Lakers won today. Beat the Suns. Over the stretch, I think I seen some stat, like over the stretch of something, we have the same record as the Warriors. Over the stretch of the last, 20-so games.
All I know is since December, the Warriors are like on top 3 and worst teams on defense down there, or against the 3. I want to say.
We're coming up though, man. We've been winning some games. Lakers been winning some games. That dude, Kyle Kuzma's so raw, but
Kuzma's nice. I like Kuzma.
Kuzma's nice, man. They're fun. They're fun with a young, fun team to watch. Julius Randle's always balling. He got 21 tonight. He's always dunking on somebody. Yeah, they won tonight. Larry Nance 16. Kyle Kuzma 16. Larry Nance 6. Brent Ingram 26. That's my dude. He's raw. I like Brandon Ingram. It's gonna be nice. I wonder if we can make it to the 8th seed. What's the standings like? What's it looking like?
The standings?
What's it looking like over here?
Let's see. Find that out.
Fucking
you guys are 22 wins on
22. We're 11. We're 11th in the West. We are 6 games back of the Pelicans. We got it. They're gonna do it. We're gonna play the Warriors first round.
That's not gonna happen.
Yep, it is. Want a bit of cheeseburger on it?
Yeah.
Done.
I go back.
Done. But I want my cheeseburger first. It's not on hold. I need my cheeseburger, bro. My buds. I need some buds.
You want me to bring you a cold one tonight?
No.
Is that what you mean?
No. Buds. I need buds. Buds ain't open tonight. We'll go Sunday.
Yeah, we could do that.
Boom. And I bet you another one. The Lakers make it 8 seed. We're gonna bring it back. As a matter of fact, we're gonna cover it in the next 12 games. We're gonna win 6 in a row. 6. I'm not betting on that. Just talking out of my ass too, like you do.
Yeah.
By the way, other songs with Thunder.
Stop talking about Thunder songs.
By Imagine Dragons did. E Street Band did Thunder Road. Just Road.
Bruce Springsteen.
Yep. AC/DC did Thunderstruck.
You already said that.
Ozzy Osbourne did Thunder Underground.
All right, whatever.
And Thunder sang Dirty Love. That's your music. That's your music segment. Stop talking about songs with thunder in it.
God, jeez.
It's not good for the show.
It's not. It's killing me right now.
Oh my God, bro. In other news, I lost a guy on my All-Star team.
Yeah, you did.
Fucking, it's your fucking fault, bro.
I lost 3.
Kristaps Porzingis, man. The only good thing about the Knicks.
Not like he was going to do anything for you in All-Star game.
But he was finna dunk. You lucky we don't have a little Nerf hoop in here. I would have dunked on it. We need it. We need to get a little. We don't got enough. Still, we need one so I
I
can
gotta
walk
get
up
that
to it.
Coors Light. I gotta get that Coors Light sign.
Oh,
Put
yeah,
it in here
man.
still. I keep forgetting
We
it.
gotta run some wires through here. We gotta do something.
All we need is a plug.
Let's go to the
Oh,
flea market. I can't. Benfica plays earlier. I'll find out what time Benfica plays on my time or what day it is. Maybe it's Sunday. I need at the flea market, bro. Las pulgas, as the Mexicanos like to call it. We. We play Port. Yeah, 12:30. We'd have to go early, man. I'd have to be back by like. We'd have to go early. I'm talking about early when they get all the.
No, we don't have to go this week.
I kind of damn near want to.
I'm not trying to go early.
Not about that right now. I get it. Need that sleep. Benfica played at 12:30. Speaking of, segue to it. Benfica played on Saturday, the 3rd. We played Rio Ave, and we whooped that ass.
Is that right?
Yeah, 5-1. Beat that ass. Again, we whooped that ass. 5-1. And you know what, too? In the first half, we were losing going into halftime. Elder Gidge scored a fucking goal.
Losing at halftime? So you scored 4 after half?
Scored 5 in the half.
5? Oh, shit.
5 and 45.
Damn.
5 and 45. That's what we did. It was nice.
That's a hell of a half.
And we did. It was.
Did you watch it?
Of course. I at the first half I was really pissed. Bruno Varela, bro. To me, the goalie, he's a bum. He's a bum. And we were like on Twitter like, oh, you gotta support your players all the time. Look, man, soccer is one of those like protective sports. Like you can't really ridicule people like in American sports, football, baseball. If you're a bum, we'll call you a bum. You're a bum. It's just what it is. It's not about like the passion for the club or anything. You just know when a guy isn't up to par to play for your team. And that's all it is. Or if he's not up to par, he just shouldn't be playing in the position. Maybe there's other guys on the team or someone else in the fucking world who should be playing instead of you. And in soccer, if you say anything about like your club team, oh, bro, you might as well just fucking pack it in, pack your soccer gear up and get out of here because they're really like, no, you should support him. I can't support shit play, right? So if Bruno Varela is a bad goalie, he's a fucking bad goalie. Doesn't mean that I'm any less a Benfiquista than any other fucking Benfica player or Benfica fan, excuse me. Just Bruno Varela shouldn't be playing goalie for Benfica. Even Cássio, the guy that plays for Rio Ave, he was out there. He was a mile better to me. A mile better. Yeah, he scored 5 goals, but he was still better than Bruno Varela was. Gave up 5 goals. And that's honest to God. Because if Cássio had the kind of defense that, Jardel and Ruben Dias, they're not fucking, they're not world stoppers. They're not premier fucking top of the line, but they're pretty good for what we play in our league.
Yeah.
We got a better defense overall at the back line. Andre Almeida, say what you want. This guy plays his ass off. He plays really fucking good. He's not the best with his right foot or anything like that. He's not going to do a lot. So every now and then he'll pull some shit out of his ass, and that's good. I like that. Grimaldo is just magic, bro. He's like playing his best soccer that he's ever played for fucking Benfica. To me, right now this season, like he's got it all. That left foot, bro. Him and Servi on that side, and now they added Zivkovic. So to see these guys play like all so close to each other, I mean, this is gonna be magical. There's gonna be fucking passes galore. We're just gonna have to finish. We're gonna have to get some shots off. Salvio got hurt. Toto Salvio got hurt. Hey, I don't want to ever see anyone on my team ever get injured or hurt, or any player for that matter. But Salvio got hurt. Rafa came in, and
they're good.
I mean, I'm not gonna say like he was like, the dopest, but he was fucking fast. He was really fast on that sideline. Watching him zip up and down, and on the other side, you got them other 3 little trolls. These guys are fucking tiny, bro. Grimaldo, Servi, and Zivkovic, they're probably on the field. They're probably my height or smaller. I'm 5'9". I don't know exactly. They're maybe a bit taller, but to me, they look smaller than me, and I'm only 5'9". But on television, they look like a little fucking got a Spanish troll. Fucking I think it was Russian, Serbian troll, and we got a little Argentinian troll over here with a Servi. But hey, they killed in the second half. The first half, blood. I was going into the halftime like really pissed off because we just lost to Belenenses the first, not lost, but we tied 1-1 the week before. We could be in first fucking place right now. We would literally be in first place right now if we did just won that game. And when we were going into half down 1-0, I was finna lose it. Even though we were playing better than them, blood, I was like really trying, and my daughter's in another room. I was really trying to keep it together. Like really, and we were really killing them. Like we owned them in every like facet of the game. You know what I mean? Like more shots, 20 shots on target, 9. They had 1 shot on target and went in.
It's complete domination.
Complete domination. We had 63% of possession, 14 fouls each. Yellow cards 1, they had 2. Red cards none on each side. Offside 6. That means sometimes, hey, you're moving. And we had 10 corners, which we finally scored off of corners. Ruben Dias finally got his first goal in Stadio Luz. So I'm really happy to see that. Jardel off my shit list for scoring that header. Pizzi had a goal. Jonas, of course. Raul had a nice goal in the 87th minute. But boom, it was a barrage. From the 49th minute to the 87th minute, we scored 5 goals. So I didn't even sit down the second half. I by the third time, I was like, fuck it, I'm out here exercising. I just need to just stand in front of the television and watch what's about to happen. They just rained down. They rained down on Real Ave. And it's nice to see they've been playing good. Last week, they slipped up. They weren't playing really good. João Carvalho came. He started our game. He was a young guy, but he's not Zivkovic. I don't know why Zivkovic hasn't started. He's like one of my favorite players on the team, and he never plays. He's like one of my favorite top 5 players on the team, and he never plays in the game. He's probably top 3, just best players overall, just dope. He's just like he's got that. If you give him time, like you give him some playing time.
Yeah,
man, motherfuckers raw, man. And he's out there now. They got him in the midfield. They got him in the midfield playing next to Servi and Grimaldo over there on that side. They're gonna be playing together. They're gonna be feeding Jonas gulaços. Boom, boom, boom. I'm telling you, we're going to win this fucking league, man. It's on the way. Salvio's hurt. He's not going to play next game. Rafa's going to play against Portimonense. So that's going to be good. I hope he fucking shits. I hope Rafa goes out there and just kills it. I hope he scores a fucking goal, which probably won't. But he'll have an assist. But we won. And it's nice to see the, let me just say real quick here, the standings of Liga NOS really quick because it's close, man. Sporting dropped points. They lost Estoril. They lost 2-0 over the weekend. And I watched that game, and they were getting smashed. Sporting at the end of the game, they were coming on chances and all that shit, but they lost 2-0. It is what it is. Take your fucking L. So in the standings in the Portuguese league is Porto's won 20 games. They should have another one, but they had to delay it, and they had to delay one of the games because of a stoppage. So they'll play that game sometime. I think it's on the 24th or something. They'll finish the 45 minutes. And if they lose, they're losing that game. By the way, losing that game 1-0. So they got 45 minutes to either tie or win. And they got 50. So it's Porto 52 points, Benfica with 50. And Sporting with 50, but Benfica are ahead because we score more goals. 9 more goals in the game. So, yeah, if we win, you know, just keep it going, man. We just got to keep winning. We keep winning. Sporting and Porto have a lot of games ahead of them. So we're going to let them kill themselves. We play, like I said, Portimonense, and we should win. We'll win. Our rivals Porto play Chaves and Sporting play Feirense. So that'll be the weekend games for Portuguese league. Let's wrap that up. Moving on from El Futebol. And let's round it out, man. Let's do it. Was there anything? Oh, yeah. Let's round it out, man. With the debate. The endless debate. See, that's in the show. with I guess second debate of the new segment. It's gonna be our second one, and the topic is who's the best athlete of all time. So we threw it out there. We got a couple people that
best athlete or most dominant. What are we doing here?
I
still
put it
picking
out.
the same guy. We're gonna have you play.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put it in the same category.
All right. Okay, you can, and you. Well, let's do that because I do have a couple people who said something like that.
You want to talk about single athlete, and
right? The dominance in athlete is different though because you can have one dude who's really dominant at that sport, but that doesn't necessarily mean
or whatever.
That doesn't necessarily mean that he can translate that to any other sport or any other athletic thing. Like I don't think. Well, we'll get into it. So
see what I meant was like
so this is the
who was the most dominant at their sport.
That's how you did it. I kind of didn't put it out there like that. See, that's not good for the show. We got to
talk about last week. I kind of just was going off about like how.
You know what? I have opinions on both sides. So a lot of people gave me, and we'll just do both. Most dominant athlete / best athlete of all time. Who do you got? Who's your list? Either or.
Barry Bonds.
You said Barry Bonds. Totally didn't see that coming. Completely didn't see that coming.
Yep.
And you're going with the most dominant.
Yeah, because there's been nobody more dominant at their sport than Barry Bonds. I mean, Jordan, you can talk about just individual player. You know, because baseball is probably the hardest. It's probably one of the hardest ones to win a championship at. You know what I mean?
Don't build in an excuse.
I'm not building an excuse, but I'm not the fact that he does. I'm not looking at rings as the sole component here as that. You know what I mean? Barry Bonds holds the most hitting records all time out in baseball. He has 10 hitting records. Nobody else. You know, he has the records he holds for his sport. Nobody holds as many records as him in their sport. You know what I mean? So Barry Bonds is my number one.
Dominant. And in either or, would you say that he's the best athlete of all time as well?
I don't know, because that's different, I would say.
Well, I threw it out there to the people, and it's the people that we're talking to. So you're going to answer that question too there, bud.
Well, I'm going to say Barry Bonds because that's what I'm rolling with.
Gotta give the people what they want. Barry Bonds, huh? I didn't see that coming. You know, honest to God, who I thought you were going to pick.
Michael Jordan.
I thought I
set you up last week with that.
I was like, there's no doubt about it.
It's because you didn't understand what I was saying.
That's why. It's not good for the show.
No.
We're gonna have to quote that. Not good for the show.
But even still, even still, Barry Bonds, he's the most dominant.
I think, well, all right. I would disagree with you on most dominant and easy. The most dominant person of their own sport is definitely Michael Phelps. Definitely Michael Phelps. There's no other person who dominates the
28 sport. Titles, 28 gold medals, or whatever. I don't know if it's 28 gold medals, but it's 28 medals. He has the most gold medals all time.
All time. He's got every record of his, of swimming I saw that. That's not even me. I didn't even see anything.
And Wayne Gretzky too. Also,
Wayne Gretzky too. Yeah.
Wayne Gretzky has some numbers that are never going to be broken.
He's got 28. Yeah, he's got 28 medals, 23 gold medals. He's got 23 gold medals, bro. And not even to mention any other race that he does outside of, like he does the Summer Olympics, Nationals, Summer Olympics. He does Pan-Pacific Championships. They do, other swimming events outside of the Olympics, but the most dominant at their sport, to me, and of course I'm saying, no doubt about it, because that's what people say when they think they're right, So no doubt about it. Easy peasy.
Not easy.
Michael Phelps. It's not easy. You're right. It's not
Not
easy.
that easy.
It's not. But I would. That would be my pick. Since we did it, I would have to say Michael Phelps.
Barry
Because-
Bonds once got walked in the 9th inning with 2 outs intentionally.
Yeah.
You know, the last time that happened was 1930 something.
That's crazy. That I didn't know that. That's a dope one. By the way, does Barry Bonds have any nicknames?
No, I don't think so.
Hmm.
Do you need a nickname?
Just wondering, because they call Michael Phelps the Baltimore Bullet.
The what?
The Baltimore Bullet.
I never heard that.
It's on Wiki. And they also call him the Flying Fish.
It's on Wiki.
That means instantly, Michael Phelps is, the Flying Fish is definitely the best.
Yeah, I hear the Michael Phelps thing,
Can't hate that, right?
I can't hate that. But at the end of the day, I feel like, that's just racing in the water from start to finish. That is what it is.
I'm not
I'm not
We're
talking
not
down.
breaking down the sport. We're talking about who is the most dominant of that sport. Doesn't matter how hard you think that sport is.
I'm talking.
We probably differ on whether golf is a sport. You think golf's a sport?
I'm saying Barry Bonds is better at baseball than Michael Phelps is better at swimming.
But there's one thing that Michael Phelps is.
What?
The champion.
Well, it's his individual champion. He doesn't have to do anything for a team.
You were arguing that baseball is an individual sport. That's a stat. How many champions?
Baseball is a team sport, so you got to rely on other people to get their job done in order for you to have a chance to win, right? Michael Phelps, all he has to do is win or lose, right? Whether if he wins, it's on him. If he loses, it's on him. If Barry Bonds loses a game, it's not necessarily Barry Bonds' fault that they lost the game.
Okay.
Right?
But
it could be the pitcher
player
gave up a home run to give up the game winner. That has nothing to do with Barry Bonds. So technically, and if Barry Bonds had hit the home run the inning before to put the team ahead, and then the pitcher comes out the inning after and gives it the game winner, that has nothing to do with Bonds.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So how can you say Michael Phelps' Olympic championships? How can you hold that against Bonds? Because that's that's something that's individual one-on-one. Bonds' sport isn't a one-on-one sport.
It's a stat that he has in his sport.
But then you got to put it into perspective.
I'm not.
Because that's dumb. Well, then that's dumb.
I can't. But you're comparing sports to sport. I'm not doing that. You're trying to break down what baseball is.
I'm trying to tell you that Barry Bonds
does.
individually is better at what he does than Michael Phelps.
No, he's not. I'm telling you, clearly not. Because he doesn't have one stat.
Because you want to what the fuck? A gold medal?
No, not only. I mean, he's a champion in his respective
gold medal.
Sport.
Wow,
he has other championships.
I give a gold medal.
He has world championships, Pacific championships, all types of championships.
So what?
Barry Bonds doesn't have a championship.
So what? What Barry Bonds did individually, still you can't deny that.
This is what he did individually,
right? So you tell me Barry Bonds is gonna go out there and pitch and catch and fucking do all that shit too?
He was really dominant.
You know what I mean? So Michael Phelps is not Barry Bonds level. Michael Phelps is not on Barry Bonds.
You're crazy.
No, I'm not crazy.
You're crazy.
You're crazy for trying to compare an individual to a team.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to. We're saying who's the most dominant of their sport. Now you're comparing what one person. You're breaking down what his sport is. Like the Olympics don't count.
No, because you're trying to bring in championships.
Let's just erase it. So let's just erase it.
You're trying to bring in championships
because he's a champion
for an individual. If Bonds plays on a team where he relies on a team to be a champion, so how can you compare someone who? That's like a tennis
relies
champion.
On himself.
That's a tennis championship is not a.
Sure, he has other people around.
That's not the same. The coach is not pitching for him. You know what I mean? The coach isn't doing this.
I get it, but that's situational arguments.
No, you got to put it into perspective.
I'm not.
You refuse to put something in perspective. That's being ignorant to the situation.
No, I'm not putting in perspective that
why? Because you refuse to?
I'm not going to accept the argument that I can't say that Michael Phelps is a champion of his sport and Barry Bonds is not a champion of his sport. I won't admit. I know I can't.
There's two different things. How can you not?
Because
Because Michael Phelps does it individually and Barry Bonds relies on other players around him to get their job done too.
My argument would be.
No, I don't believe it.
that Michael Phelps has actually done the thing that he's supposed to do in his sport.
And I'll tell you, Barry Bonds has too.
Okay, blame everyone
else.
else.
What is an MVP?
Blame everyone else.
An MVP is an individual championship, right? Is the individual championship.
I guess, but he's
Barry
still
Bonds
Michael Phelps. But we're arguing. What we're arguing is
who
is the most dominant player, right? So if I'm making an argument to you about that Michael Phelps is dominant because of these reasons, and I'm arguing against you that this is why I think that Michael Phelps is more dominant.
And I'm telling you, how can you say he has, because he has championships and Barry Bonds doesn't? How does that equate? Because what I'm telling you, it's not the same. Championships, if you're trying to tell me Tom Brady's championships, whatever, if you want to talk about team championships, okay.
We don't talk about the Patriots when you talk about Tom Brady Super Bowls. Talk about Tom Brady Super Bowls.
Tom Brady's got 4 Super Bowl MVPs.
He arguably did it by himself, and he's on a team. So what's the fucking difference? He made the people around him great. Barry Bonds didn't.
Could argue Bill Belichick made the team great.
Okay, but he wasn't throwing touchdowns. He doesn't even call offensive plays.
No, you can argue that Bill Belichick
he doesn't call the plays. You're right. What is 8th?
But anyways, Michael Phelps, no. That's cool, but no.
I would say so. Myself, I would. And then second would, to me, dominant player would be Jordan. Dominant. He dominated the sport of basketball during his era.
He changed the game.
Changed it. But I also put out there who's the best athlete, right? And you already know who I think is, obviously. It's easy. It's Bo Jackson. To me, it's easy. It's easy. Not to everyone else, maybe not Trev, but to me, the best athlete of all time is Bo Jackson. 2-sport player, dominant, arguably, in both. We were talking about earlier, and we're going to set that up to the stats that used to mean something. That's going to be our next week's, just early, drop that early, and it's going to be next week's argument. Stats that used to mean something. Endless arguments. Stats that players did that used to mean something. Bo Jackson was a beast. Raiders hit home runs. I think I seen a stat, baseball stat, was he hit 141 home runs and 2,300 at-bats. Like, the dude was a beast. There's a lot of shit that I found on Bo Jackson. Crazy shit. Bo Jackson won the Heisman Trophy.
Crazy.
He won the Heisman Trophy for most outstanding college football player. He turned down a deal with the Yankees after high school to attend Auburn with the Yankees. He hit the longest home run, 475 feet.
Then, though.
No, but still, that's.
He also turned down the Buccaneers.
He said, "No, I'm gonna sit. I'm sitting out."
Yeah, so he was clear. He clearly knew his value.
He qualified for the U.S. Olympic track and field team. Right. He also did that in his.
He's a hunter and a fisherman now.
He owns the fastest 40-yard dash time in NFL history. To this day, it was 4.1. 4.1. Right? He ran a 4.1. Bo Jackson ran a 4.1. That's a fucking freak of nature. Man, he was just a beast. That would be my best athlete of all time. There's a couple arguments that I have. Other people, such as I have Marvin Timo and John Hancock, firing 6. I love that's got to be one of the coolest Twitter names. But who do you think is the best athlete of all time? Who would you give it to? Best athlete. Are you still gonna give it to Barry Bonds? Best athlete.
Yeah, I am.
All right, I won again.
You clearly did not win that. Sure you did.
Won twice tonight, guys. I'm on a roll. I got some feedback real quick on Twitter from Firing. It's I don't know how to say it, but it looks to me like Firing Sex. Like Firing Sex. That's kind of cool. From John Hancock, and that's the guy's Twitter. It's amazing. He said clean athlete he thought is Jesse Owens, obviously track and field. Dirty was Carl Lewis. Team sports, just individual. Those are his individual sports. So he broke it down good for us. Bo Jackson and Michael Jordan. So that's who he thought was the best athlete of all time. My boy Timo, @_Timo1, said each sport has its own GOAT, basically, but an athlete is something different. I'd have to say Michael Phelps, Carl Lewis, Bo Jackson, Serena, Roger Federer, just to name a few. I still believe Michael Jordan is the GOAT of GOATs. But when it comes to athletes, I'd say Phelps. Dude has almost been unstoppable. So there's another Phelps. Shout out on that one. And then we got a retweet from Pedro Pinto at Pedro Pinto 384755565. It's his birthday. Happy birthday. Shout out to Pedro Pinto. Happy birthday, man. So also we got another one. I got something on Facebook too. Marv, my boy Marvin, hit us up on Facebook on my personal Facebook. We also got High on Sports Facebook. Make sure you try to check us out. Follow us on there, please. We're not very active, but we will once baseball season. I think once baseball season starts up, sun comes back out. I think we got to get out there, man. Probably maybe before the sun. I'm gonna get some footage. We got to get some high on sports footage out there.
We definitely do.
Yeah, we do. We need some content. We need a lot of content. We get a little camera. I need to get a little HD camera. But I put it out there, man. Who's the best athlete of all time? Oh, here's another one too. Look, another one. Mike Campos. Shout out to Mike. Michael Phelps. Another Michael Phelps one. I just seen that one. No,
I'm gonna ask.
No needed. We will. We will.
Where they from?
They're from
America.
Yeah, Mike. He's from
Americans.
They're all Americans. Everybody's an American. Everybody.
Like Michael
Everybody's
Phelps.
an immigrant. Yeah, of course. Toasted Deion Sanders. All right, so he sent me. So Marvin said Deion Sanders is the best athlete of all time. Toasted Deion Sanders. He sent me this like this.
It would be hard to choose. I don't know. I think I had to take.
He sent me this article that said Toasted Deion
Jackson.
Sanders, the only athlete to play in a Super Bowl and a World Series. It's pretty cool. Pretty damn dope. Two sport.
Didn't he play in 2 games in one day?
He sure did. Deion, hey. It'd be hard to. So just look at it. Let me look at it real quick. So flash. All right. So let's see some stats. I can find some stats here, man. He had a rap album. It's got to be some points on there. It's good. You gotta get a good extra point, a couple points on there. Sanders was a hero. He said it was a hero at Florida State's football and baseball teams, turning head coach Bobby Bowden as a part of an amazing Seminole rap video. So he rapped a Seminole rap. I'm gonna have to check that out. When I'm really loving Seminole rap. All right. So he was football career. He began his pro football career in '89 after the Falcons selected him 5th in the NFL draft. Flash forward a few years later, Deion was a star of the Atlanta Falcons and the Atlanta Braves simultaneously. This set the stage for a 2-part accomplishment that literally no athlete can claim on his own.
Does he have a World Series? So
the 92
World Series ring and
the 92 season was Sanders' most consistent as a big leaguer. He hit .304, stole 26 bases, and legged out 14 triples and posted a WAR of 3.2. The Braves wound up facing the Blue Jays in the World Series, where Sanders did just about what he could. And hitting .533, wow, and inspiring at least 1 point fan rate. Seriously, hit. Did he ever win one? No, Atlanta lost the series in '92. Yeah. He joined the Niners in '94 though, after leaving the Falcons. Won the Super Bowl. They faced the Chargers, routed them.
He played for the Braves and the Falcons.
It's crazy.
You'll never see that again.
After the Niners, of course, as we know, he went to Dallas.
Play 2 sports.
Won another Super Bowl here. Won 2 Super Bowls. Yeah, the dude was a beast. You know what's cool? As I'm that age that remembers. Like I remember them. I remember Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders he was raw. He was so fucking fast, bruh. So fast. It was so fast. He didn't even look fast. He looked smooth. It was like everything he did was just so smooth, but so fucking quick. So fucking quick. Deion Sanders, hey, I was thinking the same thing, Marv. Honest to God. And I wouldn't disagree. I wouldn't disagree that he could be arguably the best athlete of all time. I mean, like you said, he played a game and 2 games in one day. Different sports. Hit a ball and caught it and fucking what did he tell me he didn't catch a touchdown that day? Or no, wasn't that Bo Jackson that did that too? Bo Jackson hit a home run and caught a touchdown or ran a touchdown the same day. Some shit like that. See, we gotta be shit. It's not good for the show. Can't do that. Can't bring up shit that we might not know. We gotta figure. We need a stat. Phil. Poor Phil. Useless. So that's why we do this, because we can argue this shit all day. That's why we argue. I want to hear your bullshit of why Barry Bonds is a more dominant athlete than fucking Michael Phelps.
Because he is.
Because he's not.
He is. Because if, like I said, if you're
we have to keep this open ended too.
If your sole argument is that Michael Phelps has championships and Barry Bonds doesn't, that's.
No, that's not it. He's just the most.
It is. No, that is your only argument. That's Michael Phelps. All he has is just these championships in the pool. That's
28 gold medals. I mean,
that's empty.
23 gold medals, 13 individual events. He's won 13 individual events. That's what they have, though.
Barry Bonds has done more. Barry Bonds has done more in his career.
Except win a championship.
You can't say that.
I can, because he didn't.
Because it's different.
He fucking did.
If you want to compare Roger Federer and Michael Phelps championships to each other, that's one thing.
He could swim a mile and a half. That's how fast he could swim. 1 mile and a half. 1.5 mile per hour.
Barry Bonds has hit more home runs.
White sharks can swim.
Barry Bonds has hit more home runs than the length of Michael Phelps'
top
swim.
speed 6 miles an hour. To swim at about the large sharks, but he can 6 miles per hour, bro. Fucking kidding. It's amazing. Fucking arms are the longest arms of all time. Another reason he's better. Long arms. That's fun. That's why it's endless, man. That's why we do it, because we're never gonna agree. We'll probably never pick the same person ever. And when we do, that's going to be hilarious. I would also say maybe arguably that Ronaldo can also be the best athlete of all time. I mean, play soccer in the minute. The motherfucker's a beast.
Nobody on the soccer field can be acquired.
That's not true. That's stupid. I'm arguing about a swimmer here.
Exactly. That's how I know you're
it's a sport.
Dumb. You go from
it's a sport. It doesn't matter how macho you think one
soccer.
Sport is. I don't care how macho you think one sport is to the next.
Next you're gonna tell me
the fact of the matter is
the Heartbreak Kid. You're gonna tell me fucking Bret Hart next.
No, when you break down a sport, individual or team sport, I don't give a fuck. You can build in your excuses for Barry Bonds of why he didn't win the championship. Sure he did, because he had to rely on everybody else. Or some pitcher could get a home run.
You don't want to put something in perspective. You want to say championship.
We're talking about what they did to other swimmers, to other players. What did they do compared to them? Michael Phelps did more than anyone ever did in his particular sport.
No, he didn't.
Who's that? We got a guest. We got a live guest.
Yeah, no, I don't think you did.
No, I think so. Yeah, I think so. That's why it's open-ended. That's why it's an open-ended argument, because it's arguable, right? It's arguable that Michael Phelps did do more in this sport than Barry Bonds did.
Hell no.
Yeah, nah.
It's not arguable.
Why isn't it?
It's not. Because he did it.
We got my boy Eric. Eric came in live. Sit in. All right, so why is it not?
How many people know Michael Phelps?
Everyone in the whole world.
How many people know Barry Bonds?
Only people in San Francisco.
They hate him or they love him.
You would say worldwide. That would be a bad. That would be. I couldn't.
I'm sorry.
You couldn't base that argument. That's not an argument.
Each of us fans are Barry Bonds fans. Sorry.
No, I can't. No, Michael Phelps is definitely. He's in the Olympics.
It can't be Michael Phelps.
He's in the Olympics.
So?
What I mean was he's in the Olympics. Everyone in the whole world. Everyone in the whole world. Know what I'm saying? Everyone in the whole world is going to know
because Barry Bonds' sport is Barry Bonds would have to be considered an amateur to be in the Olympics. So there's another reason Barry Bonds is considered a professional athlete. Michael Phelps isn't a professional swimmer. What do? You swim.
But is it a sport? Are we talking? You're breaking it down more. Who's more dominant in the sport?
Tiger Woods is more dominant than Michael Phelps.
No.
Yeah.
Michael Phelps didn't dominate last time. It was the other dude dominated last time that got caught up, made them lies up about fucking being put in the.
What's
no swimmers on the list.
What's that guy's name?
Ain't no swimmers on the list.
It's a sport. Who's the most dominant person of their sport? Michael Phelps is okay. So swimming a sport.
call it a sport.
It's more of a sport than golf is.
It's not more of a sport than baseball.
It's,
It's a sport.
but that
They're all
doesn't
sports.
mean that
They're
my
all sports.
argument.
So how can you
for
say it's
Michael
more of a
Phelps is
sport
wrong?
than golf, but it's not more of a sport than baseball? What kind of shit is
I didn't
that?
say that. Baseball's definitely more of a sport than golf.
But swimming isn't?
No, swimming isn't more of a sport than baseball.
Swimming is more of a sport than golf?
Definitely.
According to who?
You have to actually
According
be
to who?
athletic to do it.
You
No
don't
one
have-
could
you don't-
just jump in
you
a
don't have to be
fucking pool.
athletic. You don't
No
have
one
to
could
be athletic
just
to play
jump.
baseball.
No one could just jump in a fucking pool and win fucking their prospective
Right.
championships.
And you think Michael Phelps will go
Anyone
out there and
can
hit
go out and
762 home runs?
Ev-
You think if Michael
No.
Phelps became a baseball
No.
player, he'd hit
But-
72? But
You think Barry Bonds? Barry
put
Bonds could swim at 6 miles per hour?
Yes, I do.
No, he can't. No,
If
he
I- if
can't.
Barry- yeah.
No, he can't. He'll never win. He'll never do it. Not built for it. But he's not built for it though. You see this dude? You
He's
see
not
Michael
fit.
Phelps? Have you seen this motherfucker? Like he can hug us all right now. Group hug us all.
What does that mean?
I'm saying he's
So
built for
what?
his sport.
Somebody's got long arms. So what? Barry
He's-
Bonds was built for his sport.
I guess not winning championships though. He didn't do that. The guy I'm saying
Michael
won the
Phelps-
championships in his sport. Like what?
What by himself? Here you go again.
Here you go again.
No, you
Depending.
want to talk about
You're trying
championships,
to
but you
depend
try.
on the-
See, look, this is what
Talk
you
about
do to try to
championships.
edge your
Championships.
argument. Is talk about championships, but you
But
talk
this
about
is why
team
he's
sport,
more dominant.
team and individual. We're talking about individual here. We're talking about individual here. So if you want to talk about Michael Phelps's lap times numbers and shit like that, okay, cool, whatever. But you want to start talking about championships?
You're wrong.
How can you
You're
do
wrong.
that?
Because okay, so if
They're-
Michael Phelps won no fucking nothing, nobody would know who the fuck he is. Nobody would know if he didn't win. Nobody would know who he was, bruh. He wins the
Right,
championship.
because nobody knows about swimmers, because they're swimmers.
Everyone
They
knows who Michael
swim from
Phelps
here
is.
to here. That's
More
all
people
you
know.
do.
More
That's
people
it.
know who Michael
All
Phelps
you
is
do.
than Barry Bonds. I'm sorry, it's just true. Right now, more people know who fucking Michael Phelps is. So you can say swimmers. No one knows swimmers. You're right. It's Ryan Lockley. That was the stupid idiot's name. By the way,
Right,
nobody knows
right.
swimmers. You're right. But they know Michael Phelps. They know Michael Phelps.
Barry Bonds too.
No, they don't. Not the same people who know Michael Phelps. Not right now in this day and
How
age.
many more baseball players are there?
Not this day and age. Right now, like all the millennials, Michael Phelps. Kidding me? Everyone knows who Michael Phelps is. If that's the argument,
Kidding
then I
yourself.
won.
You're kidding yourself.
But okay, but what makes him dominant though? It's my argument.
Okay,
It's
so
that
Jordan,
he
because
wins.
he won some fucking gold medals at the Olympics. That's it.
That's what you're
That's your
supposed to do
argument?
in your sport. You fucking dumbass.
And Barry Bonds
You're
did all
not
he can do in
getting
his
it.
sport to
You're not
his
getting it.
capabilities. You're not getting it. Barry
So
Bonds
he
did
wasn't
what he did.
capable of winning
Barry-
the champ. All right. So
No,
we're not,
because
it's not a
it-
stat. It shouldn't be held.
Should-
It's not held against Dan Marino or anyone else. Shouldn't be held against Barry Bonds because he had to rely on his offense and defense. So because he never
Right, if
no,
you
so
wanna-
we can't throw him under one.
Rely on
So we can't throw him under that bus because he never won a championship. We can't throw him under that bus. He's Barry Bonds, right? And he's got individual records.
No, look.
And he's got everything
No, look,
but
you're
2 things.
You're doing a Skip Bayless over here. You're trying to be
Not
so
Hall of
general.
Fame.
You're being general
And
about
he's-
this. If you
and
want to
he's not a
talk about,
champion.
look, you want to talk about Dan Marino, Tom Brady, and guys who played their sport, and you want to start comparing their championships to that, I understand that. I hear that. But if you want to start comparing an individual athletes like boxing, like even like Mayweather, where he does, it's an individual thing. You can't compare that to a team sport. You can't compare
I'm not-
individual to team. Yes, you are, because you're trying to
That's
compare
their sport.
individual championships. It's the team
The
championship.
question's not who's
So-
the best person, who's the best
So
athlete,
look,
or the most dominant player of a team sport.
Rob Gronkowski
That's not the
has
question.
2 championship
That's not the
rings.
question,
That's
Trev.
more than Barry
That's
Bonds.
not the
so
question.
technically, you gonna tell me
It's not the question. The
that's
question
what-
is
that's-
not who's
that's
the best
essentially what
athlete
you're
in the
saying.
team sport.
That's essentially what you're saying.
No,
It
look.
is. You want
Who? That's not the question. That's not the question we posed. Who's the most dominant athlete in the
I
team
told
sport?
you Barry Bonds.
So you want to break it down? All right, in the team sport, sure. In the
No,
team sport,
and
sure.
overall,
Oh.
overall, Barry
Oh,
Bonds.
so-
At the moment, Brady's the most dominant athlete in the team sport. And he's
Overall,
boxing,
what
he's
Barry
still
Bonds
boxing,
did,
he's still
Maybe
his-
maybe Tom Brady would be.
I'm telling you what Barry
Maybe Tom
Bonds
Brady
did.
and I hate
What
Tom
Barry
Brady.
Bonds did at his sport, nobody's done at their sport.
Tiger did it for a long time.
He did for a long time, but nobody's been as dominant as Barry Bonds was.
Michael Phelps was.
No, it wasn't.
Michael Phelps really still is because he's still going.
Because he's like, well,
He's still gonna
look.
go
The
for
question
gold.
was posed: who's the most dominant of their sport? Not the most dominant of team sports.
Who was the
So we
bicycle
can
rider-
give it-
the bicycle rider that got caught.
Lance Armstrong.
was the most dominant. If you want to get like most unknown sports, we can go to Lance. He was the most dominant, and
Go-
it had to have been in an unknown sport, damn near. And he was
Right,
the
but
most
the thing
dominant.
is, it's
He
just a
was the
sport.
most-
And the
it's
reason
a
that
sport.
Michael Phelps is dominant, the reason I bring up championships is because that's what he
some
does.
fucking marathoner has
There's
lost a race forever
races.
too. You know, so what?
You wouldn't win a marathon though. We're not talking about you. We're talking about fucking Michael Phelps and what he does in his sport. He wins.
I could do anybody.
23 gold medals. I don't even know how many championships. I fucking lost it. Fucking arguing with you. There he is.
We got 14 gold medals. Is that what it was?
23 gold.
23 gold.
28 overall. Not even to mention how many other championships and other fucking races that he has around the world. Like I
don't
mean,
care.
We watched
I don't
it
hear
like
it.
the fucking Olympics.
okay,
That's it.
sure, but it's a sport. That's what his outlet is. That's where Michael Phelps' outlet is. That's where his sport
Bonds
is.
the best.
You gotta be.
That's why it's an endless argument, fellas. That's why we can argue it all day. And we're gonna wrap it up on that. And we wrap it up on that endless argument. And to get it straight, next week's endless fucking argument is gonna be stats that used to mean something.
Ooh.
So shit that used to mean something, right? Don't say them now. But stats, players,
yeah.
what a baseball player did back in the day, or what a running back did, or wide receivers. What stats don't mean anything anymore that used to back in the day.
It's gonna be
I got a couple. There's gonna be a lot. We already talked about a couple when we came up with it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna wrap it up there. Follow us on Twitter, guys, at HospOd1. You know how to spell it. It's really not that fucking hard. Fucking Facebook, High on Sports Podcast. Also follow us on iTunes. Subscribe to our iTunes account, High on Sports Podcast. Make sure it's podcast. You'll see our faces. It's really blatant.
Make us some shirts, man.
I got that. I already said that we're in the works, and we finally got the material for it to make our own shirts at the house. So we're doing it.
Yeah.
It's money.
Solid.
We got it.
Solid.
Gonna click it up. So we're gonna wrap it up, man. We're gonna wrap it up like that. E, thanks for the surprise
Right
visit,
on,
man.
baby.
We appreciate
Hell
that.
yeah.
We appreciate the two for the two against one. You know, I really like that. I'm gonna have to bring somebody in that really likes Michael Phelps.
Sports type shit, you know.
But it's a sport. And that's why it's endless. Next week, we're gonna probably end it on another fucking low note, guys. Bad for the show. Again, sus tuning out, man. Roll up or roll out.
Roll it.